else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interviewed, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a bank snatch it out his fur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday night to Sunday church. BGJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue that did it again. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue that did it again.
Hey, man, yo, my son is a beast, okay? I don't care what y'all say, man. My son is a monster. Matter of fact, that's the segue to go holler at my son. He got his new album out right now. He got his own studio. My son is bang. Go check him out, KID. Capital 2 D's, Columbus, like D's, like double D's, like the titties, like he would say. I love my son. That's how it comes. I love all y'all. I'm going to give all y'all shout-outs, but I just want to give my son some love. He's out there grinding like no other. He's got his album out. It's called White Nigga, Black Cracker. And if you really listen to what it segues to and what it talks about, it's just real life stuff, man. It's real life stuff. What's up, everybody? Muggs Maxwell, my dog, but go check out my dog. How about them Cowboys? Click, clack, Power Boys. Make it say Wild Boys. Man, that's my son. Please go check him out. But what's up? What's up, TX Breed? My members in the house. TX Breed, 83, Cowboys, 83. John House, what's up with you? Stephen Arthur Boothang, you know. Mr. Wright, Antoine Myers, what's good with you? King Bubba, 1972. And Adam Casanova, I just like the last name right there. Thurston How the Third, what's up with you, big dog? Dallas Cowboys for life, what up with you, baby? Ready Red, what's up with you, big dog? Muggs Maxwell, as I said before, what's up with you, baby? Let's talk some Cowboys football. I know everybody's been talking about it, but we're going to talk some Cowboys football. Shout out to all my members in the house, and make sure all my members, and if you're trying to become a member, make sure and let them know, Boothang. Boothang got you on these beautiful gifts she be hooking up, and it's not me. She's devastating with them gifts, and y'all can't say she ain't been hooking up them gifts. I even been looking at them like, damn, them things is hot. But she going to come with them gifts, but I'm telling you, trying to become a member, we got these exclusive videos. I got exclusive video of Philip Tanner interview, about a good 50 minutes, man. There's some real good stuff that he's talking about. Him and John Kitna hooking up over there in high school, over there in Texas. I can't forget the school right now, but hey, become a member. You can listen to that interview, and you can see what he says about that, because we're trying to bring John Kitna on here as well. And so we're trying to get that kind of plug in together. So be looking on the horizon for that John Kitna and some Philip Tanner. We're trying to get that going down here in the near future. And also, I got another hot interview before we talked about this Dak Prescott thing, but I got another hot interview That's for my members. And if you're trying to become a member, jump on the table. Brandon Tucker, I said it before. Brandon Tucker's been on my show about two times now, and he trained a lot of kids that went to the draft this year. I think 7, matter of fact. But he's also training Alden Smith right now. And everybody has the big ho-hum what's going to happen with Alden Smith. You just seen he had the meeting with, I believe, Roger Goodell, and we're waiting on the answer for the reinstatement. But at the end of the day, he is officially training him. We had an interview. He had trained him 2 days before we actually did the interview, and he's got some really good stuff and information. If you want to know about Alden Smith, my guy is talking all about it. But you got to become a member to hear that, man. You feel me? And he also got some stuff about David Irvin. Everybody be talking about what David Irvin going to do, what David Irvin going to know. I know he don't play with the Cowboys, but guess what? Got some interesting stuff on there for some David Irvin. So we got some good stuff, man, that we got in the future. More Cowboys interviews, more Cowboys players, more people out there. I know y'all probably like, damn, we talking about Dak and you talking about everything else. I'm sorry. I just want to give the love and just want to give shout out to my dog Skywalker Steel Law Nation. I don't know if y'all saw it. Maybe y'all had, but I was just really proud of, we didn't really get the props that I felt like we deserved. You know what I'm saying? From the Cowboys Network, but they are listening, and that's the good thing that we wanted to hear. We an underground network that we down here grinding. And even though they didn't give us our shout-outs, Blogging the Boys, all the top guys, my homies hit me. Bobby Belt, my dog, hit me, was like, I see you, big game. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my peers hit me and was, giving us congratulations for that. And we appreciate George Oka for, just talking to us. And we just always want y'all to know that we bringing this fire. Y'all get them donation popping anytime you want to. That's it. You can do if you like. But guess what? We're trying to bring that real. We're trying to get these top guys. We're trying to get these guys that are going to, just tell the real. We ain't trying to sugarcoat it. We're trying to bring you the real Cowboy stuff. So everybody we're trying to get or bring on the station or to the tube with these interviews, we're trying to give y'all the real, what's really going inside this locker room, what's really going around these Cowboys. So it was really good to think. I think it's like at 100, Boo thing, I think it's like at 115K now on the viewership with the, bombs that George Iocca dropped, and everybody started retweeting it out there. So, we're going to keep on grinding and keep on trying to make this thing great for you guys and keep on trying to give you this uncut blue magic. Shit. Feel me? Deadly. Here we go. Carol Tindall with the $1.99. Holla on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Shout outs to you right there. But I got some stuff for y'all to talk about. I know we've been talking. A lot of people been on. I know probably Skywalker came on before me a little bit earlier talking about the Dak Dilemma. But I'm going to talk about the Dak Dilemma in my own eyes because I have some things to talk about in my own eyes. Now, here's the first thing that I want to talk about with this Dak Dilemma. Now, the thing that frustrates me out of all this about this Dak Dilemma, everything is when I keep hearing Stephen Jones, and I believe they do want to sign Dak. I know Jerry does, but it's the fact that Stephen Jones, and I'm not hating on you, Stephen. I like how you got these boys. I'm not hating on you, dog, but I am frustrated with you right now because I keep on hearing Stephen Jones talking, well, we got to make sure this is right for the team, and we got to make sure we split up the pie, and everybody's able to get it. I'm going to show a little clip of the interview that he had with Mike Florio. I'm sure y'all may have heard it. If you didn't hear it, you'll hear a few clips of it, of what he had to say about Dak. But my thing is about this. I keep on hearing Stephen Jones saying, well, it's got to be right for the team, and there's analytics out there that if you pay the quarterback too much, you're not going to win. No, it's not. There's analytics that say that's wrong too. There's analytics that say you can win with a franchise quarterback paying them that money. That's proven. My frustration is you weren't saying this with Tony Romo. That's my frustration. I'm not trying to go back to Romo. You feel me? I'm not trying to go back to Romo. But you wasn't saying this stuff with Romo, okay? Romo played 17 games. I made a video about this like 3 months ago. And I was saying that Romo played 17 games. I got his contract numbers up here. He sat for 3 damn years, was part playing with the middle 2006, had the explosive 2007 season, got to the playoffs, didn't win, but I'm not going to blame that on Romo because the defense gave up. We saw some critical drops in some games, but so I'm not going to lay that at Romo's leg. But we see from when he sat the bench from that period of time to him playing 17 games, 17 starts, and getting a $67 million extension on 17 starts. When Dak Prescott had 16, 4-year deal and has these very, very good numbers, and now you're saying it's got to be right for the team? Because you gave this dude an extension off your Romo basically said this is after he's 27 years old. He committed to 2013 after signing a 6-year, $67 million deal on 17 games. And he says this is the best feeling by far is to know that the organization, the Jones family, and our coaches and everyone is saying, hey, you are our guy, Romo said. That means everything. More than the money could ever. That's a lie. That's a lie. You feel me? That's a lie. Tony, don't say that. You know that's not true. You want to get that bread, and nobody's mad at you. But guess what? You hear what he said? It feels great to know the team feels like you're their franchise, you're their guy. We're paying you this money off of 17 starts. $67 million, 30 guaranteed off of 17 starts. We're already saying you're our guy. You are undrafted. And you got your bread. And then when you went for your other extension, let's look at that right quick. Okay, let's look at these and I'm sorry if it looks weird, but I'm going to switch it to this right here. Okay, these are the numbers from Romo. Okay, so we go down here. This is when he got with the team. Tell me if you see it right here. What up, the lunatic? So he sat these years, 2003 to 2004, 2005, 2007. You see the contract numbers he was getting because you weren't playing. But you made pretty good money, Tony Romo. You signed that extension, which I showed you right here. There's the extension where it shows you the first extension he got, average salary. Now, this is back in 2007, so that was pretty good. You got a bump up from what you were making. You were making like 800,000s, and you went to 11 millions, 24 guaranteed, signing bonus of 11 million. Then after you do your thing and you were the franchise, you got your second deal, and we seen how much that was because it was just dropping off the cap. But I never was hearing Stephen Jones, or maybe it was me. Maybe I wasn't in tune to it as much as right now. Maybe I wasn't in tune, but I wasn't hearing Stephen Jones saying, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. We got to wait. It's got to be right. Did you hear that, Boothé? Did y'all hear that? Hey, ho, Ron Smith finally got in there, and he's a member of the BGJ Deluxe. My dog, Ron, you said you was, and welcome to the club, and get your ass in them interviews because they there for you, because I make a little special for something for you. Well, we appreciate you, dog, and you can also get them donations popping, too. Donation, donation, donation. I ain't going to scream it loud. Y'all, because I have a few people crying, saying, you screaming donations too loud. You scream them donations too loud. You should just talk about football. Don't be screaming them donations. Hey, you don't want me to hear them donations? Then don't get in my damn feed. Okay, and I'm sorry not being rude, but it's going to get set up in this piece, and we're going to have fun with it. You feel me? So, sorry, I just had to get that out. But donation, donation, donation. You like that, babe? I had to kill him softly on that one, just letting you know. Anyway, so y'all feeling me about Romo? Do y'all remember Stephen Jones ever saying, oh, hey, Romo, Tony, it's got to be right. Well, we talking to his agent. It's got to be right, because guess what? We got to sign other players. We want to keep this great nucleus together. We want to keep all these players together. We want to do all this. We want to keep this team together because we're looking at beyond. Wasn't remember hearing Stephen Jones holding off so fast with Tony Romo. He was getting signed. He had 2 deals. You got big money after 17 games. This man done put in 4 years. And now all of a sudden we're talking about it's got to be right. That's what we're talking about now. It's got to be right for everybody. I mean, let me ask you this. I've seen Super Bowls won without franchise-type backs. Is that correct? Answer me. Tell me if I'm wrong right here, you guys. Haven't we seen Super Bowls won without franchise backs? And this is no diss to Ezekiel Elliott. But haven't we seen – we just saw And Patrick Mahomes didn't play the greatest in that Super Bowl. We seen Damian Williams went nutty in the run game and pretty much should have been that MVP. We saw a couple of the great throws Patrick Mahomes did. We know how great Patrick Mahomes is, so we're not saying that. But we saw that run game do it, but it wasn't a dominant running back. We seen teams go in the Super Bowl and win without a dominant run game, period. Like I said, I think the last all-pro running back that was started in a Super Bowl, I believe, was Marshall Faulk. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can check in those stats, but I believe that's the last all-pro running back. So you can win without having a dynamic running back, right? But how I'm correlating this is you weren't saying that when Zeke was holding out, though, right? Right? You weren't saying, well, you know what? You were saying it's got to be right, but guess what? You gave Zeke his money. You gave the running back his money. Amari Cooper sitting out there. You didn't sign him at that deadline and let him hit free agency, which was goofy in its own right because y'all like to play in that media. But then you sign your receiver, but we still sitting here without your quote-unquote guy. You said you're not going to rescind the franchise tag. You're not going to do nothing like that. Now we're hearing that it's all about the 4th and 5th year deal because what they're saying from what I'm hearing is Carson Wentz, Jared Goff, they got those guys before they had one more year on their deals. So when they signed them, that's why it was okay for them to sign them because they had the 1 year on them deals. So it was basically putting them in a 5-year deal because you still have 1 year and they're extending you with a 4-year deal. So you have 5 years. So that's what they're wanting to do with Dak. But Dak is like, so it's not a true 4-year deal with those guys because they had the 1 years left on their deal. So when they're extending them to 4, they really have 5. That's what the Cowboys are saying to Dak because Dak is saying, I just want the 4. So when this money hits or this deal hits, I can go ahead and get paid. The Cowboys are saying, well, we need to keep you about 5 or 6 because we can be able to still sign players. The longer your deal is, the more players we can sign because you're going to get cheaper. And people are jumping up and down saying, oh, well, Dak Prescott shouldn't be commanding this type of money. But if he's not commanding this type of money, if you're not worried about that, because if you sign Dak right now, in a couple of years, you know that salary is going to be down. Patrick Mahomes is about to get paid. Deshaun Watson's about to get paid. Other guys are going to get paid. So that contract is going to drop down. So in 2 or 3 years or 4, you're going to have a bargain. 5, you're going to have a bargain deal as a quarterback the longer the years end. Because more people are going to top his salary. So it becomes a bargain now. So that's why you want to keep him longer years. So you don't have to keep paying all that money. Well, Dak is like, hey, okay, I get that. But I busted my ass for 4 years and did everything you said you wanted me to do, and I want my bread. You get what I'm saying? And so my personal opinion, do we get a donut? There we go. Ron Smith with the $2 holla. Cowboys all day, every day. What we saying in the feed, babe? I didn't get to see a lot of the comments. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? I mean, what are we thinking here, you guys? I mean, I heard some people saying, man, I agree with Steven. I'm going to look down at your comments because I haven't been able to look at a lot of comments, but I'm going to look at the comments right now. What are we saying? Are y'all feeling me what I'm talking about, though? Tell me, you can say, no, I ain't feeling shit you saying, Big James. I feel that. That's cool. If you're, huh? They say I'm saying bullshit? A few of them say I'm saying bullshit? I don't know. That's cool. I feel that. You can tell me I'm saying on bullshit, but I'm keeping it real too. I mean, did y'all hear him say this about Romo? And he said Romo was our franchise. So you keep on saying this man is your franchise, so why can't you pay him? And why can't you shave this year off for him? If this is your franchise, I know if you're saying this ain't about us getting rich, but you still can't you're still telling me you can't sign other players? These other teams are winning. I keep seeing these other teams are winning. Green Bay is winning. Aaron Rodgers getting paid money. Russell Wilson eating up cap, and they still winning. What the hell? I mean, and here's the thing. Mike Florio, I want to play this interview, but I don't know about the Illuminati. You feel me? I want to play this interview, but that Illuminati be acting weird as hell, and I don't want them to be trying to smack a fool up. But I mean, it just when Mike Florio was talking to Stephen Jones, and he's basically saying you had the situation with Dez Bryant, and we saw what happened with Dez. It was the last minute, and he got signed. It just doesn't make sense to me is that you played the hardball game with DeMarcus Lawrence, and you end up signing him to the big money. You said you weren't making record deals. You weren't breaking banks. You weren't setting the bar with these deals, and you still signed D-Law to a big ass contract, top contract. You still signed Ezekiel Elliott to being the highest paid running back in the league before McCaffrey just topped him. You said you weren't doing that, but you are doing it. So I don't understand why you can't shave this year off. Is it really going to be that financially going to be crippling to the team that you shave a year off for Dak? Is it? Is it going to put the Cowboys in such a bind that Dallas is not going to no longer win and they are not going to be able to get players because you shaved a year off for Dak? I don't know. I'm just tired of hearing Stephen Jones saying this is our franchise guy, and I'm not seeing this contract getting done. And everybody else is getting done. And, I'm hearing Kirk Cousins saying don't be afraid of the franchise tag. I don't think Dak is afraid of the damn franchise tag. But it's about the loyalty. I think it's about the loyalty and a certain amount of respect. Just for me, just my opinion, if I was playing, and especially if I'm doing all the right things, I'm not getting in trouble off the field, you drafted me in the 4th round. You didn't think this is me. This is what I'm thinking. You drafted me in the 4th round. You didn't think I was going to play. We thought we were going to sit. Romo gets hurt. I still didn't want to start me. You want to play Kellen Moore. He gets hurt. I come in, and you're like, we don't really think you're ready, but we ain't got no other choice. I come in, I blow that shit up. It wasn't just me, but I was killing it. You know what I'm saying? Come back, have a down year. Yeah, that's to be a little expected. You don't think your rookies – we've seen rookies have great years and sophomore slumps. That's why they call it the sophomore slump. That's why it's a common name, because it happens a lot. Okay, so it's not abnormal. So that wasn't crazy, but you did lose Ezekiel Elliott, who was your guy that was helping you. You do need a good running game. You lost your left offensive tackle. You had injuries. Your receiving core, that was you weren't really in sync with Dez. It was a tough year. But 2018, you get some good players around you. Guess what? You ball out. You get an offensive coordinator. They want to see if you can throw the damn ball. They're asking me, can you throw the ball? I get an offensive coordinator. I almost throw for 5,000. Do I still got some warts in my game? Do I still need improvement? Yes. But as I said, we had when I had when I had Philip Tanner on my show. No, we're not making okay, I'm about to listen to y'all comments. All I'm hearing is Philip Tanner, when he said he was in that locker room and he was not disrespecting Tony Romo. Oh, he said, I'm not going to disrespect Tony Romo. He said, but I'm uplifting Dak Prescott. He said he was more of a leader than Tony Romo. He said he could get that whole damn team to get on his back and ride with him. That's important to me. And I don't feel like you're going to cripple your team by signing the Dak Prescott to a $35 million contract, and 4 years, the way the cap is going up, you still can't afford players. You're signing these other players to top salaries. You made Ezekiel Elliott the highest paid running back in the NFL. Running back. But you want to sit there and say, well, we got to make sure it's all right for the whole team because we got to split the pot everybody else. You made Ezekiel Elliott the highest paid running back in the league. You get what I'm saying? I'm missing something. D-Law, oh, hey, ho, Donovan with the $4.99 holla. Can I get a Mother's Day shout out for Miss Teresa Donovan, also a Pats fan, but she's okay. I appreciate that. But here's y'all. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Teresa Donovan, and happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. I was so rudely and didn't say that in the very beginning. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, and happy Mother's Day to my beautiful boo thing. I'm so sorry, boo thing. I got caught up in the rapture of Dak Dilema. I got to give a quick second because she's over there. She cooked. I was supposed to cook. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it up. Listen right quick. We'll go back to Dak. I'm gonna make it up because I'm going to take her to this. I was supposed to cook for her today. I didn't. She jumped in. She was like, hey, you got to be a little more proactive. You want to jump up in there and start cooking, throwing the food out. You say you're going to do it because usually, right, boo thing, I have cooked the last few Mother Days. I have cooked you meals. I was getting all the stuff. She was on it. So I didn't do it. She cooked a fabulous breakfast like she always does. And she was like, you got to be more proactive. You got to jump in. Don't wait. Jump in. She told me, jump in. Don't wait in the water. Just jump in. So I had to make sure I do that. But I'm taking Boo Thing out to she already knows. We're going to the top steakhouse out here in Columbus, Ohio. And then we're going to go on a carriage ride. I'm going to take my Boo Thing for a carriage ride. You feel me? And do the damn thing. So shout out to all the mothers like there. She is a great mother, a absolute beast as a mother. The kids, just to love the kids. Like I've never experienced so much love in my life. I'm going to be very honest with you. From all of them, I've never experienced so much love in my life from them, and I just really appreciate everything you've done. She's been my rock and my soldier and my dog and my rider, and I'm always love her for that, so I appreciate you, boo. Love you. Now let's get back to this damn Dak Prescott thing. $10 holla for all the Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to Tanya Jean Banks. Shout out to you, Miss Tanya Jean Banks. Happy Mother's Day to you. My condolences to you, Jim Laws, for your mother passing away. But, hey, we still give you shout-outs. And then, shout out to Dak for his family. Man, I posted that thing. That gave me chills when, with his brother, what happened with his brother. His brother's birthday was today, and this happened to fall on Mother's Day, and both of them are gone. I can only imagine something like that. So, Dak is going through a lot. So, as much as that we don't like seeing that contract thing and things of that nature and whatever, we still got to uplift our quarterback right now because at the end of the day, he's going through it. And it's been nothing but a professional. Y'all, are we right? Like, how can you not love Dak? I don't understand people that hate on him. I'm not trying to make you love a Dak Prescott. I'm not trying to make you like a Dak Prescott. Hey, ho, $5 holla. Let me give you my flex 43. It ain't super big, but it's cocky. It's called the baby nines. They're called baby nines. Watch out for them. They're slippery. But he said, can I get a Mother's Day shout out to Lisa? I made her into a huge Cowboy fan. Hell yeah. Let me give you another shout out, Miss Lisa, because I'm going to tell you right now, I was just thinking about this yesterday, 43 Flex. Anybody who's ever talked to me, any girl that's ever talked to me, and you didn't like football, you became a Cowboys fan. If you didn't like the Cowboys, you did like the Cowboys. And once we broke up, this is a fact. Ask any of them. We may never talk again. But you know what they'll do? If my Cowboys lose, they'll hit me. I'm like, damn, I'm sorry your Cowboys lost. You know what? Because I tattooed that shit on your brain. You probably don't even watch football one game except them Cowboys. And why? Because Big Game James imprinted that shit in your brain. That's all I got to say about that. Luckily, Boo Thang was already Cowboys fan when I met her, so that was just like poetry in motion. But I did give her the school of Cowboys love and life into her, so she's living and breathing it too. So she's deep in it. Yes, I know all about cancer. My two aunts went through it. They went through both breast cancer. But thank the Lord they fought it and they were able to come back from it. So I understand all about the cancer. My sister, remember? My sister was going through chemo. She had some cancer. And, by the grace of God, she was able to beat it. So, it's been through my family. My father passed away about 10 years ago to a massive heart attack, out the blue. So, I understand about a family member passing away, just instantly. So, we always got to be sensitive to that. We got to be sensitive to Dak. And we just got to give Dak props that he's still been a consummate professional through all this. Y'all have to, people who hate on him, I don't understand that because this guy has done everything the Dallas Cowboys have wanted him to. He has been nothing but a representation of the star. We talk about so many of these athletes that do the wrong things. We put it in Twitter. We put it in the videos. We put it on, it's on blast on TMZ. We seen Zeke Elliott get in trouble. We seen tons of Cowboys get in trouble. But you don't hear nothing about your quarterback. But good things. Anybody who has ever met him, they say, man, that's one of the nicest dudes you'll ever meet. Yeah, I did. I got Tavis' mom. But you get what I'm saying though? It just doesn't. I mean, this guy embodies what we want as our QB. And here's the thing: it's not like he rests on his laurels. He's always trying to get better. So why wouldn't you want this dude behind center? And now you got a Mike McCarthy that can help mold him, and he's still only 26. You've seen what this man has come in and done in this short period of time with his flaws, because he was not a perfect product when he came out of college, was flawed and balled his ass off with a pretty regular coach. Only had one pretty much quote-unquote non-winning season. Now you get a Mike McCarthy who is a quarterback guy. You still got a Kellen Moore. I'm excited to see what our quarterback's going to do under that, man. Why wouldn't you do it? And I'm sorry, I don't want to hear about no issues about, oh, well, you can't do this with that. You can't sign. I don't want to hear that shit, because, yes, you can. You can still sign other players. Yes, you can. You can still sign other players on your team and still make it work. You sign this man to that deal, it's not going to cripple your cap. I know it's not. And you're still going to – you just got a whole nucleus of young players. You just had a kick-ass draft. You still got 2019 coming back. Yes, it's always going to happen. Philip Tanner said the minute that you get drafted, this is what he said, Boothang, the minute you are getting drafted, the next player is taking your place. The next player. He says the minute you get drafted, the second after that, they're looking to replace you. That's how it is in the NFL. That's how it is. They're always looking to replace you. That's just the cycle, okay? So at the end of the day, why don't we have somebody in here who's steady and is proven it? He's proven his time. Y'all said bet on yourself last year. You said, okay, well, you're not going to sign me? I want my contract before the season started. He wanted his contract. He didn't want to wait. He wanted his money. Go ahead and pay me now so we can move on and let's go ahead and do this. But did Dak hold out? Did Dak cause a stir? No. But now it's like, I ain't in no contract. I got to get my bread. What the person wouldn't do, if you was Dak Prescott, what would you do? That's what I'm going to ask y'all right now. If you was Dak Prescott, what would you do? If you going to take a discount, that's what I want to hear right now. Who's taking a discount for the team? Raise your hand in the feed. Put your hand up. Put your hand up that's doing it for the team. Put your hand up right now that you did everything that you're supposed to do, balled your ass out, and now you just going to, okay, coach, okay, owner, I'll do this because I want to keep everybody here, so I'll take less money, even though I bust my ass and ball my ass. Raise your hand. I'm waiting. Hold on. Come on, everybody. Give me some more answers in here. Throw them hands up. Raise your hand. Who is putting their hand up saying, I'm taking one for the team after I bust my ass for 4 years? I'll wait. Sean Lee old as hell. Sean Lee had to take a. How long Sean Lee been in the organization? Tell me, don't throw no Sean Lee on me. Sean Lee had to take, or his ass was going to get cut because he was always hurt. Okay, and they even put it in his contract when he had that big extension that he was going to, if he could give back some of his guaranteed money because he was going to get hurt all the time. So that ain't no Sean Lee taking no discount. You was going to get cut if you didn't take that discount because you 30-something years old. Okay, we ain't talking about him. Okay, we're talking about you came in the league 4 years, fourth round draft pick. Are you going to take one for the team after busting your ass for 4 years and doing everything the right way? I don't believe it. I'm not. Sorry. I'm going to sit my butt down, and I'm not. You can call me selfish. It ain't selfish. This ain't no damn selfish. People want to sit there and try to paint Dak Prescott, oh, he's being selfish. No, he's not. He's not being selfish. He's doing what any businessman, because this is a business. This ain't just football. This ain't just fun. We just throw the football and get hit all the time. This is a business, and you need to get paid. And if you were in this business, you try to get paid too, just like you would at your job, just like when I made that video. If you are busting your ass at your job in 4 years, and you one of the top people, and you are beating your peers who came in that were all ballyhooed behind higher than you, and you're beating them or matching, you're matching or above their numbers, and the boss comes to you and say, hey, sorry. Hey, man, we got to keep this whole team, we got to keep this whole team together. So I can't really just pay you that. So you're going to take like $6 less. You're going to be like, okay, yeah. I'm not. And like I said, I'm not bashing the Joneses or Stephen Jones. The thing that's frustrating me about Stephen Jones is that he's jumping out there, keeps saying, Dak is our guy, but we got to make this right for the whole team. When you didn't do that, Ezekiel Elliott, you said you saying you got to make this right for the whole team, and then you made him the highest paid running back in the NFL. Okay, so what do you have to make right? That don't hurt the cap. That don't hurt the cap that you're paying a running back $15 million per. That don't hurt the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't really doing that with these. I know McCaffrey got it, but it's rare you're seeing these running backs. Look at all the running backs in free agency. Nobody got any kind of damn money. You know why? Because after you hit like 26 years old, you ain't getting paid in the NFL as a running back. That's why Ezekiel Elliott held out, because he knew. He was about to get lowballed. That's why the hell he held out. So but why wasn't nobody crying about that? He knew what the Cowboys were going to do to him. They were going to run him another year, okay, and then devalue him one more year, and then say, guess what? We're not going to pay you $15 million a year. You're another year older. You have one more year in their deal, and we're not going to pay you that money because we don't think we should have to pay you that. They didn't do it with DeMarco Murray because they looked at the injury history, and he was 26 years old. We're not paying no 26-year-old running back that money. You know what I'm saying? Ezekiel Elliott saw that. That's why he jumped in that contract and said, I'm holding out now because I got to get my bread. Forced their hand. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott didn't force their hand like that. He played the whole 4 years, did what he was supposed to do, and now I'm going to sit out and force my hand now because I want to get my money like everybody else got their money. And it's only right. And it's not going to cripple the team. The Dallas Cowboys are still going to be in contention for the next 3 to 4 years. This ain't going to cripple the team, and this ain't going to cripple the cap because you signed your quarterback to this $35 million deal for maybe 4 years. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Somebody can get in there and show me I'm wrong, but I don't believe it. Hey, ho, Jawan James with the $10 holler on the Cash App, baby. Appreciate you, Jawan. You know how we do. I'm listening to y'all right now. Let's see what y'all got to say. It just doesn't, like I said, this just doesn't make sense to me, the whole thing about it. I mean, it does. I understand this dollars. It does make sense because this is the business, and the Cowboys, they always seem to do this. It seems like, they're the only ones talking. Maybe I'm wrong. Boothang, y'all can correct me, but when I watch in the NFL, I don't see other owners on TV all the damn time talking about the contracts. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do y'all see that? I mean, that right there. I mean, we're always seeing that. I don't hear all these. I might read about some things, but I don't be hearing all these interviews with they're talking about paying Dak Prescott. I'm just thinking if I was Dak right now and I'm listening to my owner on TV talk shit about my contract, that would bother me. That's just me. That would That's like personal business. Like, why are we talking about this shit in the media? Like, nobody cares about that though. Like, if you were a player, right, and you're sitting down watching TV, you know what I'm saying? You're sitting watching TV, and then your owner is just jumping. Your owners are just jumping on there talking about, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. We love Dak. He's our franchise, but it got to be right. How does those two things go in the same sentence? You're our franchise, but the numbers have to be right. Huh? I haven't heard that before. Maybe I wasn't listening to other owners say, this is our franchise. They sign them. They don't say shit. They just sign them, and they figure it out later. That's what they do. I mean, do they not do that? I might be wrong here, but do they not do that? These guys that consider these quarterbacks that they're their franchise, they just sign them and they say we'll figure it out. But we got to sit there and deal with. It's got to be right for everybody. Everybody's got to get a piece. But he's our franchise. We love him. He's the best thing since sliced bread. But we got to make it work. Like I said, I don't know that. I get it about a TV deal or whatever the hell they're talking about. I mean, to me, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. And I see, and then people want to say, oh well, because I think right here I can show it. This is what one of the things they're talking about. Jim Schwartz would just shave the year off and pay Dak, but then you get Andy Dalton, which I'm all for the Andy Dalton signing. I love the Andy Dalton signing. I was down for it because I want Andy Dalton over Cooper Rush. I want a backup that's going to be capable of winning some games if Dak is not there or, Dak gets hurt. I want to feel that. But he's the backup. But, I mean, this is the humbug. I mean, the 1 year. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I mean, if he's your franchise, I just don't want to hear that noise if you keep on saying he's your franchise because other teams don't be saying this noise about their franchise, in my opinion, about this. Well, if he's our franchise, but we got to make it right and make sure it's feasible for everybody so we can keep everybody else. They weren't saying that shit with Tom Brady. They weren't saying that shit to these guys in their early years that was about to get this money. They just paid them. And that's what you should do to Dak, especially when he wasn't even a first-round draft pick like them other dudes was and played above them. Come on, dog. You got people out here talking this stuff about Carson Wentz, and where there's smoke, there's fire. They saying this dude ain't a leader. Yeah, you got talent, but they say he can't lead that locker room. And when I talked to a lot of these former players, the biggest thing that they said is that locker room. That's why Mike McCarthy hired a Rob Davis to manage the locker room to help keep that locker room strong because that's how important the locker room is. You get what I'm saying? So this whole thing just got me frustrated. I want Dak here. I want him back. I want him now. I want him to get with Mike McCarthy. I want this signing to get done. You can have both of them guys in the QB room, Dak and Dalton. Everything we heard from Ioka, how professional Andy Dalton is, and I think Andy Dalton is going to do nothing but help Dak Prescott. When they were talking about how Mark Sanchez, because it wasn't really Romo, everybody was talking about how Romo was helping him. It was more Mark Sanchez that was the veteran that was helping him. And I think Andy Dalton, who has been a winner in this league and has won games and has been in the league longer than Dak Prescott, I think he's going to be a huge addition to Dak Prescott. You got a Mike McCarthy. You still got Kellen Moore. Then you bring in an Andy Dalton who understands that I'm here to be a backup and be a help to you. This is a perfect storm and a perfect situation for our Cowboys. Get your quarterback signed. This is a great situation that the Cowboys are running into. We've been clamoring for finally to get a head coach. We got a coach that we like. We got a coach that's proven. You got a staff that's veteran proven, vested. You have really good players coming back. You re-signed your core guys. You have a really good draft. You get a player that you didn't think was going to drop to you. You get what I'm saying? The missing piece is signing your damn quarterback. Get this man signed so Dallas can move forward, and let's try to get this damn 6. For real. What up, KG? What's y'all thoughts on this? Hey, and like I said, become a member. Boothang, you gonna type it in there? Cause I'm about to head off here. Cause me and Boothang gonna chill. We've been watching the John Claude Van Damme marathon. I don't even like John. This is what I like to do. Y'all don't start leaving, please. Can we just talk some regular stuff right quick? I just want to talk like a few minutes. We always talking Cowboys football, but we was watching the John Claude Van Damme marathon, right, Boothang? Right? We just got down. Was it Kickboxer? Was it Kickboxer 1 or 2? 1. Y'all watch Kickboxer, right? Y'all watch Kickboxer, the one with the I missed it because he fought him, didn't he? He already fought him? Oh, where they put the hands in the glass? They put the hands in the glass? Then they haven't fought yet. Is it still on? It's off? It wasn't that one. Then when? Didn't they put their hands in the glass? He said they was doing the traditional fighting where they wrapped their hands in yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was about to say because that was the traditional fighting. They wrapped their hands and then they put it in the glass. That was the banger one. Y'all like that Kickboxer? That was a good one. Who's your favorite martial artist? I'm going to keep it real. I'm Bruce Lee all day. I know there's all these other dudes. Y'all probably tell me, no, this Wu Kung Fu guy. Or I know the other dude. Now, that movie was the banger. What is it? Ip Man. Oh, my gosh. You remember I showed you that Ip Man when he went into the Japanese school and beat that shit out of them guys? Now, I seen some I seen some beatings, but that was a beating. He was breaking arms, back, legs, and breaking them hard like they hurt. Like, you remember Steve Skull when you used to turn the arm and break, and you be like, oh, it looked like it hurt. Like, that's how he did it. He broke them shits. Bruce broke them, but Ip Man broke them shits in that Japanese. What y'all think? Yeah, blood. Yeah, Black Dynamite. Now, Mike Jahai will whoop that ass. She like my Jahai. My girl Boothang, she be liking. I don't like turning to him all the time because she be looking at him too much. She be like, oh, yeah, leave it here. This look like a good movie. I'm like, huh? Because you know the dude always got his shirt off, boo. I'll tell you. I know. You can't fool me. But me, I'm a Bruce Lee guy. I think the best fight ever, to me, still ever. I've watched a lot of karate. Now, karate movies, I haven't seen some of the best like probably y'all. I used to be. Do y'all remember Kung Fu Theater back in the day? If you old school, you would, because it used to come on USA Network, and it was Kung Fu Network, and it was spinning like dun 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 dun, and a bit dun 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 dun. Hi! I was living with my stepfather at the time, and he was a martial arts dude. He did martial arts, and he trained me a little bit when I was young. We always watched Kung Fu Theater on Saturdays at 1 o'clock on USA Network, like from 12 to like 2 was Kung Fu Network. So I was always watching all the Kung Fu movies back in the day. And you know how it was when you was a kid, right? This was me. I would watch Bruce Lee. I would get my Bruce Lee gear on as soon as it was over. You feel me? And I get my friends, and I'm like, come on, man, we about to fight. So we be out in front. Hot, 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 hoot, hot. We used to do all that. You feel me? I had the Bruce Lee shoes with the white socks. I had the outfit. Dog, I was all on the Bruce Lee. But my top movies, like karate, 5 Deadly Venoms. That was hard. But have y'all seen the kid with the golden arm? Have y'all seen the kid with the golden arm? Raise your hands in here if you've seen the kid with the golden arm. Oh, yeah, that Bruce Lee, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because, man, did you see how high he had to kick? But tell me if you've seen this damn kid with the golden arm. You see how high he had to kick Kareem, though? Kareem, he kicked that big-ass foot in his chest. I remember the Great Kabuki. Oh, I sure will. Do y'all remember 5 Deadly Venoms? But do y'all remember the kid with the golden arm? And if none of y'all remember the kid with the golden arm or never seen it, I'm gonna tell you right now. Go get. If you're a karate person, go. If you're not seen the kid with the golden arm, go get that shit. You was gonna love it. It opens up hard. They open up hard. I'm just tell you the first scene. That's it. They got like 5 different, styles, like kind of like the 5 Deadly Venoms. You know how they was doing their styles? Well, that's how they do with the kid with the golden arm. He come out and be like, brass head. He got this big thing over his head. He be like, whoop. He be throwing his head, whoop, 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 whoop. Every move he would do with his head. And then he come back there and he be like, iron row. This dude is all iron, you feel me? And then he got this iron fan and he be, whoosh, You feel me? And then they got Silver Spear. Silver Spear, he just be coming with the spear. And he got this spear and he got this little button, he hit it and it goes out longer. And then he can flip it out and he got two spears. And then they got long axe and short axe. They got the axes, they flip them over. And then the last dude they come in is the kid with the golden arm. He ain't even got no weapons. He just got all gold on his body. You know why? Because he's the kid with the golden arms. His hands is like gold. And he just be doing his and then he holds it. And he's all gold, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. 420 friendly, that one. Hey ho, my man John Jones with the $20 holla. Let me say it low for the haters out there. Donation. That's for you haters out there. You like that, boo thing? Which one you talking about, the Chinese connection? I know about the Chinese connection. You feel me? I know about the Chinese connection. Don't we, boo? So, yeah. I need what's another show? Talking about movie? Karate? Bruce Lee? Feel me? So, we're going to get to our marathon thing. You know what I'm saying? What kind of marathon? Because boo thing, let me tell you something. Since it's Mother's Day, hey, if y'all want to give a good Mother's Day story or a shout out, make sure, put all your mothers, that's what I want to do. Everybody, put out your mother's name in my feed, your mother's first name, and just shout her out on the feed. How about that? That's good. Everybody's mother, give your mother's first name and give her a shout out in the feed and say Happy Mother's Day to your mother. Give her first name, or you can give her last name if you like. But I know that's kind of personal. But that's where we give all the mothers love. But I just want to give my boo thing a little bit more love before I hang up. Before I end this show. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, dude, we talking football. No, this is my show and I talk Dak. So I'm talking about boo thing right now for a second. But I'll tell you one more good thing about her. She got a lot of good qualities. But I'm gonna tell you one good thing about her. She can pick these damn movies. We be laying down. I be like, hey man, I don't have my glasses on, right? So I can't see far. What is it? What is it when you can't see far? Nearsighted? Farsighted? What is it when you can't see far? Nearsighted? Okay, so I'm nearsighted, and I got a astigmatism, so I be squinting, so I don't feel like doing it. So I'll be like, man, just pick a movie, and the movies be random as hell, and they be good. I just want to give you props on that. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on you. Basically, I'm just putting pressure on you. So you better pick a good movie tonight. Just letting you know. All right. So let me see all these Happy Day Mother's Day shouts out. Give all your mothers shouts out. I got like 80 something in the feed. I want to see all y'all Mother's Day shout outs. You know, however you want to do it. Just give your Mother's Day shout outs before we bang out of here, man. Because without our mothers, where would we be, right? I mean, that's facts, right? If we didn't have no mothers, we ain't here. Right? Straight up. And like I said, Happy Mother's Day to mines. We probably ain't on the best terms right now, but still Happy Mother's Day to you, because without you, I wouldn't be here. You feel me? I wouldn't ever be able to do anything if it wasn't for my mother. You know what I'm saying? Whether the good or the bad. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. So I got to make sure we always got to just, give your mothers the shout outs, and we appreciate them, because like I said, without them, we wouldn't be here. Stephen Arthur said he seen the kid with the golden arm. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about then, dog, right? I mean, huh? Huh? You want me to shout him out? Okay. Let me find him. I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna shout him out. Hold on. I'm gonna shout all the mothers. Steve Jones. Yes. Steve Jones. Happy Mother's Day, Cheryl. Rose. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Rose. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Cheryl. Happy RIP from Miss Janine. Is it Janine? I don't want to say it wrong, so I apologize. That's from Muggs. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Sherry. for Stephen Jones. Jawan James, happy Mother's Day to Miss Myrtle. Is it Myrtle Lee? Myrtle Lee. TX Bree, Cowboys 83, RIP to Betty. Definitely RIP Ready Red. Happy Mother's Day, Cynthia. Derek Clegg, happy Mother's Day, Emma. And Adam Casanova, happy Mother's Day, Christine. Christina? Christine? Okay. John Jones, happy Mother's Day, Gladys, RIP until we meet again. Definitely on that one, until we meet again. Salutes to you. Andre Robinson, happy Mother's Day, Miss Iris. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, that's the mine, right? Oh, your mom's name is Patricia too? I didn't know it was Patricia. I didn't know it was all the way Patricia. Happy Mother's Day, Miss Patricia then. Oh, that's why, because she go by that Patty. You feel me? I ain't know that. Does anybody what's getting their Mother's Day shout outs before I get off of here? Great show today. Love all you guys. Good show today. Am I? Yeah. Hoo-hoo, because I be terrible with the names. I do. I had to concentrate. You know what I'm saying? Hey ho, Keith Shep with the $20 holla. I seen Keith in here before. Remember, he comes in here random. What's up? Hey, continue to grow. Shout outs to you, big dog. I got big salutes to you because you just jumped in and you come popping with the donations and just I really respect you. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate everybody who gives the donations. So never not let me say that. And I just want to say this before I get off of here. Q Childs, happy Mother's Day. Is it Arbor J? Arbor J? Hopefully I said that right. But that's what I was thinking. But I just want to give a shout out to all my peoples, man. I love all y'all. Without you guys, I ain't here. Let's keep it all the way funky. I'm not here. I'm not doing any of this. This isn't happening. This show isn't happening. None of this is happening without your viewership, without the donations, without the love. Like, ask my boo. This stuff means a lot to me. Like, every day I talk about it, it's like I'm living a dream. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I remember when I was younger, I told myself when I was younger, I always wanted to do something with the Cowboys. Well, when I was younger, I wanted to play football for the Cowboys. Hey, ho, Steve Jones with the $9.99 holla. We appreciate you. Sandra Arthur, happy Mother's Day. RIP for you. Shout out to you and be safe, John Jones. Love you. Cowboys 5 rings. What's up with you, big dog? But what was I saying, Butang? I lost my train of thought. Oh, how I wanted to play football with the Cowboys, but never really happened. But I still wanted to do something with the Cowboys. So, I went to school. I went to did some college, and then I went to media school. And, I had a dream. I made a post, like, on my Facebook about 2014, 2015. I said in some facet, some form, be doing something with these Cowboys. And, I set out a goal of what I wanted to do and set out a plan. And but the plan doesn't work without the support, right? Keep it all the way funky. You can have all the plans you want, but if ain't nobody supporting the plans, it don't matter. So I just really appreciate you guys. I just want to tell you I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And let's just continue to make this thing grow, man. Become a member. I'm going to keep on getting them fire-ass interviews. Y'all seen what's going on. I'm not even bragging about it, but I'm going to just keep it real. All this grind has just been fierce, like no help from nobody. Just been out there just trying to get this. I told myself when I have this Cowboy show, I want to bring all facets that people want. And so that's what we're going to continue to do. So I'm going to keep on getting these interviews. We're going to keep on growing. We're going to keep getting these people. We're going to keep on getting these top media people. We're going to keep getting these players. We're going to keep on getting you this inside stuff. And we're going to be one of the top underground networks out here, straight up. Myself, Law Nation, Skywalker Steel, my dog DDP, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're building something great. And as long as y'all continue to support this thing and make this thing grow, man, this thing is going to be fire. I'm telling y'all. We got some more things that are coming up in the near future with some good interviews that you're really going to love. So we're just trying to continue to get you the best content out there so you can feel as close as you can to your Cowboys. And that's what we want to bring. Giants or Lions? In, like, between teams? I'm going to say Giants. I know they got Matthew Stafford and all that, but I think the Giants will be better this year. We still gonna whoop that ass though. Did I pronounce Arbor right? I'm 2 for 2 up in this game right now. I'm 2 for 2 in this game. I love it. Oh, what up, E2 Blue Entertainment? My dog. My dog for life. Hey, make sure y'all probably know about this man. This man is a good man, and this man speaks good truth. He speaks real good truth Cowboy stuff, so make sure you definitely go out there and support E2 Blue Entertainment. We done rocked a couple times. Man, he comes with them. This man knows football. He played football. This man knows football, man, for real. So please go out there and get that subscribe right now to his channel because this man been doing this thing. Great man, humble heart, just one of the nicest people I've met in a very long time, a real true person. So salutes to you, E2 Blue, and we definitely going to have to bang up another show again, my dog, for real. Booth ain't tell him. MLG wants to know how you become I thought you want to become a member. Just become a member. If you want to become a Cowboys fan, become a damn member. I'll teach you how to be a Cowboys fan. If you become a member, I'll teach you all about how to be a Cowboys fan. You'll never leave it. But I'm getting out of here, y'all. I appreciate all y'all in the feed. If you didn't get to check it out, go rewind that You know what I'm saying? I put everything on that So, I love y'all. Oh, yes, I did. I did Sandra Arthur. But I'll go it again if I didn't. Sandra Arthur, R.I.P., Happy Mother's Day. Randy Leiter, Golden Arm sounds like a story of Dak Prescott. Hey, if he comes out like Kid with the Golden Arm, he died at the end, so I don't like that. He'll be high toe. He'll be the one that was the drunken monkey then. But I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. I love y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and be safe. This COVID is almost over, and I think football's about to start. We'll see. Next show coming. Stay tuned. Silver and Blue Nation, Big Game James. I'm out.